When it comes to good perks, I don't really feel like a lot of perks are pretty useful when it comes to higher ranks. When it comes to the lower ranks, yeah, you can tinker around and find good combinations that will work later on. But when it comes to the higher ranks, the two perks in particular have to be very situational. So, when it comes to the two perks in the Shrine of Secrets, 4 killers this week, everything has to be correct. Everything has to be fitting for the two perks themselves. So we got Franklin's Demise, and we got Blood Warden, Cannibal, and Nightmare respectively. And finding a build for these two was difficult because I didn't have another killer that had these two perks together. And the perks I would like to use with these, no, that's just not happening. For instance, I wouldn't mind using Overwhelming Presence with Franklin's Demise. Especially with Franklin's Demise being level 3. Because level 3 Franklin's Demise takes off 10% of the item that I'm making the survivors drop. And Overwhelming Presence make them use it much faster when they're in my terror radius. But I didn't have that. As for Blood Warden, no one escapes death would have worked perfectly. But since I've only got these two perks on my Hillbilly, we are once again reforming back to Hillbilly for this week. And no one escapes death is pretty useless. Even though I've got it, I have got no one escapes death. I just don't have the insta-down version, which is level 3. So the build we're going to go with for this week's killer is Hex Ruin to slow the game down, Barbecue and Chili so I get those extra blood points, Franklin's Demise so they drop whatever they're carrying, and Blood Warden to stop them escaping if I hook someone when they've opened an exit gate for 60 seconds. Add in the Carburetor Tuning Guide and the Primer Bulb, and we've got faster chainsaw revving. And with the way things have been going today for me, I feel like survivors are just purposely trying to annoy me. I had one game where one dude was purposefully taking advantage of the pallet vacuum. That alone annoyed me, and the fact that he would not stop looping me when it came to, I think it was the Ironworks of Misery, I think that was the map that we were on, and he really just, he gave me the shits. So, I'm running an Ebony Mori, for 2 reasons. 1, I have 10 of them now, I don't use them often. 2, if I see him, he's dead. I know exactly who he is. And I know that it's a bit spiteful of me, and it's not something I should be doing, but when you're up against really strong survivors in the low ranks, when the rank reset was almost a week ago now, you have to realize that if they're strong survivors, you have to get rid of them fast. They have to go. Like, that's why I don't like playing Survivor in the higher ranks. The killers know this. If they've managed to hook everybody once, they know exactly who is the best survivor. And if I'm the one that's the best, I'm gone first. It's just how it goes. I'm not saying I am the best. No, far from it. But if you're facing really, really strong survivors, pick the strongest. Eliminate him first. Or her. And then just watch it domino, just watch the domino effect. Especially if you can get it done earlier in the game than in the last, I don't know, last generator or 2. Or if the door's already open. But then again, that's what Blood Warden's for. Let's go, boyo! Quickest game to get loaded up ever. This is brilliant. I love it so much. Alright, let's go. Once again, Auto Haven Wreckers. Alright, you can get off my hook. Haha! Unbelievable. Got somebody in the first minute of the game. Hello. Yep, God pallet gone. I love it. I don't know why I tried to go for that swing. You fucked up. Holy sh... shit! What is this? Is that 5? That's not even 5 minutes into the game and we're already doing this well? I'm not gonna make the basement. Alright, let's see where they are. Oh shit, I forgot that it was faster charge time. Alright, let's go. Alright, I know he's here. I literally just saw his toolbox. Alright, we're not doing too bad. Haven't killed anyone yet, and they haven't found ruins, surprisingly. This is probably the best game I've had so far. I found Jake. How did you not get hit? Hi. Alright, time to start this off. But does he disconnect? Let's see. I need you to drop your map, buddy. That works. This is a massacre. This is going by so fast.
Yeah.
I really want the pallet thing to be implemented soon, where they take out the vacuum. Hi. Splint Buster. Oh. I done fucked up. I should have paid a bit more attention to my surroundings. What are you doing? Sorry, another pallet. Building up my points as fast as I can. Hi. No. Absolutely not. I love having an ebony mori. I hate fighting it, but I love it. Hang on. Oh, alright, let's go. Where'd they go? Hi. Oh no, I missed. What will I do? Another sprint burst user. Got ya. Alright. Where's Jake? He's gone. He did not want any of this. Oh, hi, Jake. You know what? I will hook you. For one reason. I need to be able to locate the other person. Well, Blood Warden didn't get used, but holy shit, did Franklin's get used. Oh! I need to listen for her. Found her. Ah, this is probably the most satisfying game I've had all day. Oh my god. You can judge me as much as you want, but it was so worth it. Alright. Right, this was another short and sweet video, but I didn't get to utilize Blood Warden. So, the way that I feel like Blood Warden should work is that it does go very well with Hex Ruin for two reasons. One, Hex Ruin slows the game down if they don't find it fast. This can get you a chance to get up onto the kills as fast as possible. You don't have to have killed someone before they find Hex Ruin if they do. But if they manage to get rid of Hex Ruin after you've hooked at least one survivor, you're already ahead of the game. Because then one person has to go and hook them and the other two can still do generators, but if you're patrolling, that is a little bit harder to do. So imagine this all the way through to the end of the game. There's still somehow 3 of the 4 survivors alive. You catch one and you manage to hook him after 2 of the exit gates have been opened. That's both of them. This blocks both of them off. And you've had enough time to at least get all these guys to dead hook. So if you're the hillbilly, this is going to be an extremely easy task for you. If you have no one escapes death to go with these 2 perks, any killer is devastating to go against. What with their increased speed, their increased cooldown from missing and hitting, and the insta-down effect is just what makes it even better. Blood Warden is very situational, and it is very, very hard for it to actually work for you if you're versing survivors that are really well tuned to how to play the game. Franklin's Demise also, it really should be paired up with Overwhelming Presence a lot. There's not really a lot of other perks that go well with it, but Overwhelming Presence from Franklin's Demise is basically the bane to survivor items. And it is something that people who really hate flashlights and all that, it's just the best way to deal with it. And if you manage to find somebody with a purple or rainbow key, is it rainbow? No, it's a skeleton key, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. It's the pink one, the pink key. Franklin's Demise is really useful for that, because then it eliminates the chances of survivors escaping with the hatch if you find them first with Franklin's Demise. Chainsaws don't work, and I'm pretty sure hatchets from the Huntress don't work as well on it. Neither do the trappers, traps, but every other killer with their basic attack, all basic attacks work with Franklin's Demise. Special attacks, no, doesn't work like that. So always keep your eye out for that. I'm going in a bit more in depth in this because last Trying to Secrets killer video, sorry, yeah, tongue tied, you guys loved. So adding in these little extras at the end on hints on how I feel that they should be used, I feel like it's something that I should do. From my expansive knowledge of the game, it's not as much as other Dead by Daylight YouTubers, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I literally am the best, I'm nowhere near it. But when it comes to giving hints, I feel like I can give something that will help new players if they unlock these perks. Or even players that have managed to get every teachable perk and wants to find a good way to use certain perks in certain builds. If you're looking for a screw your item build, Franklin's Demise goes well with Overwhelming Presence. And if you're looking for not so fast build, Hex Ruin, No One Escapes Death, Blood Warden. Any spare perks, you could probably find excellent combinations to go with that. And yeah, it just all comes down to your skill, really. I'm not saying that if you're a horrible killer, you won't be able to use this to your advantage. You might be able to. This might actually help you towards your build. And that's pretty much all I've got. So, endgame screen. Here's all the perks and add-ons I used. And obviously I used an Ebony Mori because I killed 3 of them with my chainsaw. And I did pit from that. So, yeah. I'm working towards building up my blood points to 1,000,000 again. So I can just dump them all into one killer. Not to prestige him. I'm not doing that yet. I don't feel comfortable prestiging all my killers again. But yeah. So, that's all I got for today. I've got a lot to do. I've still got the next Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts video to get done. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do hope to see you guys in next week's Shrine of Secrets. Hopefully the updates that are coming to Dead by Daylight are coming soon. I want that vacuum pallet gone, and I want to be able to close the hatch. I want that to be in the game soon, because these survivors, apart from this game, this is the first really fast game I've had as a killer all day. All the others have been really long, really annoying, and aggravating. The one before this was the other really good one, where I was able to get 3 of them, but the survivor got the hatch. Hence why I want the hatch mechanism brought in where this killer can close it. I would love that. But as soon as the pallet vacuum is gone, I feel like a lot of chases are going to be a lot easier. As well as Decisive. That update to Decisive needs to be one of the first things they bring in. I don't care. That Decisive perk needs its nerf. It needs it bad. It is the most annoying thing to face as a killer. And when they use it and they stay injured, that is something that needs to happen. This will discourage a lot of players being stupid and running around when they know they've got Decisive on their side. You don't do that. There's a reason this game is supposed to be horror, the horror genre. You're supposed to run around hiding, not run around, draw attention to yourself like a douchebag, and then run the killer around with no fear. You're supposed to have the fear. That's what I don't like. If you don't have fear, my role as a killer, if I'm playing killer, feels less substantial, and I feel like I'm not doing anything against you. When I'm a survivor, if I'm running around the killer and I'm laughing at him, I'm not having the experience the devs originally wanted to make of this game. And I've had videos where I've done that, but then I've had the killer rage quit, which defeats the purpose of the game in general. And yes, I laughed at it, but you're not supposed to rage quit. You're not supposed to quit this game. Take what you get and learn from your mistakes. If I'm running around you and I'm trying to keep myself alive by pallet looping, what do you do to stay alive? They can loop as much as they want. Honestly, as aggravating as it sounds and as annoyed as I get at it, it's one of the main things survivors have on their side to keep the game going and potentially win. They don't have to get out. They can win if they stay alive long enough and do enough stuff in the game. Gotta always remember that doing enough stuff, you can't leave out anything. But enough of my rant. I've had enough. So, as I said, hope you guys are enjoying your day. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like and go check out links down below to all my social medias, and subscribe, like, and follow. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.